What is going on, everyone? I hope you're doing well. Man, how do I scour the internet to figure out what is the best scanner right now, wireless, that ticks all the boxes? So I've got the Raven Scanner Pro right here. It's your boy BP, and we're here with another SOC review. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's go. It's another exclusive. SOC and Marlo. Let's get it. Let's go. Come on. Yeah. Remember when I was just a tadpole?
Yeah, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Brandon. Thanks for tuning in for another quick review where we try to tell you a little bit about the technology that might save you some worry and questions in terms of whether or not, hey, what do I need to keep doing what it is that I'm doing? If you're anything like me, I've got all sorts of bills, documents, manuals, whatever the case may be coming in. And so I figure, what is the best scanner that can scan multiple pages, that can do front and back, that has OCR reading, etc., etc. And that could also sync with any of my cloud services, whether it's Dropbox, Google, iCloud. And the other thing that's big for me is I wanted to try something wireless, because typically always having something on my desk and having a USB cable and all that sometimes can be a little cluttering. And so I was trying to get the scanning stuff to happen away from where my actual workflow is, where I'm trying to do media or music or video or whatever. And so after a bunch of research, I came across this Raven Scanner Pro. And the thing that's really cool about this is that not only does it have a USB drive that I can, plug in anywhere, it's got a huge tray. It does the OCR scanning, which means that I can scan and search for any keyword and it'll find it. I mean, I could type in mortgage and it'll scan and search my hard drive and find it, because it's looking at every single word that it can actually meta tag, which is pretty dope. And then the other thing that really hooks this one up is that it works with Dropbox and it works with Google, and I can connect all that up, and it's simple. The other thing that's really big for me is to make sure that, again, it doesn't have to be here. So I could have it in the studio, I could maybe plug it up in the home office, I could put it in a bedroom, whatever the case may be, and all I need is a Wi-Fi signal and boom, it's working. And so I scoured the internet and found this Raven, and I saw a bunch of relatively favorable reviews. So I said, why don't I just try it for myself? And once I did, must admit that it was relatively seamless. Setup was simple. I can use it, the family can use it, and it's just done. It's all completely intuitive right there, and this LCD interface is pretty impressive. Now, I'm just hoping it doesn't fail over time, but the initial indications are, if it's as robust as what the reviews say and the quality that at least I'm seeing on first blush, this thing will be the truth. I mean, I can go for single side, double side. If it's smaller, it'll actually condense and crop the image already for me. I've got all the resolutions that I can pick from, depending on data that I really want to grab and what's this file size I really care about. So, I mean, it all fits for me. So one of the big questions is, why in the world did I switch? And the reason I switched was really because I wanted something that was going to continue to be supported. I used to use Fujitsu ScanSnap, and it was pretty dope. I mean, it had a little bit of a complex interface, but once you had it set up, it would do photos, business cards, it would do a lot, and it was really good for it. But I had it for like 6 years. However, with the most recent upgrade to the Mac OS Catalina, all that functionality stopped being supported. And I can't stand when a company does not continue to support its hardware. So final thoughts, I think it's worth it, but at a pretty hefty price tag. This thing is $695. Big time. It's wireless, big plus. It can deal with any size of papers, and it's scanned single side, duplex. It has the OCR. The other thing that I like is that it goes straight to my Dropbox. I can throw it to whatever folder, or if I want to do Google, I can throw it to whatever folder, and then when I want to come in and reorganize, if the time comes, I can go do that. So I'm still a little old-fashioned in that I still want a particular naming convention, like I want my year, month, date, so I can find stuff. But even if I didn't want to, I could just scan it and forget it. But I'm probably going to still keep things a bit organized because I'm just old school like that, I guess. But all in all, if you can spare it, I think it's worth the premium price. I want to just set it and forget it. And so that's the case for me. But for $695, there are certainly cheaper alternatives. But if you're looking for no questions asked, one-stop shop, I think this is the deal. As always, thank y'all for checking this out. You know what to do, and we will holler at y'all the next time. Peace.
All it takes is one decision. Nothing happen right here, right now. Yeah. Come on. It's all on you. You can change it, the situation. Rearrange this, alleviate the source of your pain quick. That light hit, and he the main switch. Bring right about it.